Hi guys, Dr. Kristie Ennis. If you want to lower your blood pressure and reduce some of your pain, I've got the exercises for you today. And what I'm doing right now is a hint for you. So let's get started. The name of the game today is isometric exercise. We're actually going to do something with the hand first, which is why I have this tennis ball. But let me tell you why isometric exercise, because it's important to know. So what they found is that this, over all the other exercise that they studied, cardio, high intensity interval training, and even weight and cardio together, isometric, that holding of the contraction, lowered blood pressure, both that upper number and that lower number, better than any of the other exercise. All exercise helps to lower blood pressure. These do it the best. And the best thing about this to me is that it also helps reduce pain. Like, you're getting a great double whammy there for at least, studies show, 45 minutes afterwards, if not longer, and it helps those tendons to start working a little bit better again too. So woohoo! The reason I have a tennis ball in my hand is because if you're like me and you're doing this at home, or you don't happen to have a grip strength thing, this is the #1 exercise they found to reduce blood pressure the most. And that is literally a squeeze. So you can take a tennis ball, you can take a softer ball, putty, a pillow, something that's going to feel like you're doing work, but not so hard that you're like, can't do it, right? It should be challengingly pleasant. That's a great term, right? So you're going to start out, goal would be 30 seconds to start. Really what they showed in research is trying to get up to that 2-minute hold and do that 2 times. It's hard if you haven't been doing these though to hold for that long. So even if you can't hold for 30 seconds, let's say you just hold for 10 or 15, right? Take a little break, make sure you're not causing pain. You have control of how hard you're squeezing, right? Especially for this one. And then you go ahead and repeat that a couple times. And of course, making sure you do that on both sides. And very important to make sure that you are breathing. Exercise #2 is a wall sit, which is why I have my back against this wall right here. So you're going to have your back flat against the wall. You're going to walk those feet out. Again, keeping that back flat. I have them walked out pretty far so that when I come down, I am not, scooted forward. So you're going to scoot your butt down as far as you comfortably can to know that you can hold this. Also, don't forget with this one, you have to get back up again. That is important. Try not to lean forward as you do this. Keep everything nice and flat. So this was another well-studied one, part of that study for blood pressure. And this has been studied with knee pain too. So again, a fantastic double whammy, get some better knees and get better blood pressure here. Same concept though with that time frame. That's going to hold true for all of these. Exercise 3 does require a band, and this is literally just kicking your leg out. So as you do this, you want to think about squeeze that quad. Again, obviously we're holding here. I have my toes up. Now, this in general, not one of my favorite exercises because in this position, which is just an open chain, right? My foot's not on anything. That's actually a lot of force that goes through the knee. However, we're doing this with a band or you're doing it with very lightweight. You are okay, and it should not cause any pain or harm. And my quad's already starting to shake. Make sure you do both sides here. Last one is one that wasn't in any of those studies, but I love it because you're going to get the hamstrings and the glutes, so we get the total body as we're doing this. It's a bridge, again, of course, one of my favorite exercises. If you've been following me, you know. Bring those feet about hip width apart, hands down by your side, gauge in those abs. Tuck that pelvis or flatten that back if it feels good to you. If it doesn't, leave your spine where it is. And you're going to lift on up. You want to make sure that your knees don't collapse inwards. You're lifting up as high as you can without arching through the spine, tucking that head, or arching through that rib cage. If you start to get any cramping in through those hamstrings, 2 things you can try. #1, extra squeeze in through those glutes. #2, lift those toes up. And if that still is a problem for you, just start out with really nice small portions of this one and make sure you drink lots of water as well.